Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 16th of September. Hope you had a great week. We're going to do the normal 5-card spread. If there's any other readings you'd like me to do or any spreads you'd like me to do, just pop it in the comments and I'll take a look. Okay, so we're also going to finish with the Angel Answers Oracle. So these are literally what they are, what they says on the tin. So if you have a question, have a think about it now, and then I'll draw a card at the end of your reading and see if it answers your question and hopefully ties in with this spread too. So let's see. Okay, Sagittarius, dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Sagittarius and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Thank you. One more. Okay, overall energy for next week is the Four of Swords. Your opportunity is the Ace of Cups. Your challenge is the Six of Swords. Five of Cups is what you don't see coming. And the Ten of Swords is your outcome. A lot of swords, which is kind of, but they're good swords to be fair. If you're going to get swords, these are the ones to have. Swords can be quite a strifey suit, so it kind of usually entails there's a lot going on in the mind. But the Four of Swords is all about rest, relaxation and repair. So next week it's like you're going to be given a break. You're going to have a bit of a, hopefully, some time out for yourself. Things that are perhaps not going to be as hectic as they have been. The Ace of Cups is in your opportunity. So there's an opportunity for you to perhaps engage with in a new relationship or in a new friendship or just in something that you love. Aces are new beginnings, new opportunities, and cups are our emotions and relationships. Here comes my dog, so I do excuse it. Oh, there she goes. So yeah, there's something coming along for you next week also that's going to give you something that you love, as I say, or maybe out of the blue somebody's going to be messaging you. The Six of Swords is in your challenge. The Six of Swords is about moving on into calmer waters. As it's a challenge, it could feel that perhaps you're feeling a little bit stuck in a situation and you can't actually see an end to it, maybe. Or you feel like, maybe you feel like, I want to say tied, like it's not your place, maybe even. That's what that's making me feel like. The Five of Cups is what you don't see coming. This is loss, regret, and disappointment. We will be doing clarifiers on that. And then the Ten of Swords is your outcome. And this is the ability to walk away from something that's been quite stressful, which is lovely when you've got the Four of Swords as your general energy. It really connects well there. So let's just do some clarifiers on this. So Four of Swords for Sagittarius. So there's absolutely no wands. Now wands are your suit in the tarot, and they are all about spontaneity and fun and a drive, a fire in your belly, determination. That's not on the cards at all next week by the looks of this. It's just, I feel like you're having a bit of a break, because although the wands are great fun and a lovely suit to have, they can be exhausting. Why do we have the Four of Swords here, please and thank you, for Sagittarius? We've got Temperance, the Star, wow, and the High Priestess. So Temperance is Sagittarius, I thought it was. This is a major arcana and it's all about patience. Now, to me, it sounds like you've been very patient and you've been determined and working away quite hard, trying to get something to come out in a manner of harmony. So it's like you've gone through a lot of strifey stuff lately. but you've been working and you've been very patient about it. You've got the Star card here. This is about your stars aligning and everything coming good for you now. The Star card follows the Tower in the major arcanas, and the Tower is about chaos and hard work, and something really can be quite a dramatic card. So the Star card comes after that. So it's like, yeah, now there's the time to heal. Now there's a time to get over that. And that's how I feel it is for you next week. You've also got the High Priestess here, which she's very intuitive. She also holds a little bit of information, and this can be classed as a secret. So something that maybe you're keeping to yourself. But I feel like that's more of a case of you perhaps not speaking up and saying how shattered you are, and just keep going and going and going. But next week, this is lovely. It's like it's all coming back to you, especially with the Temperance card. The Temperance card is lovely. It's about trying to balance and blend energies around you. And with that Four of Swords, I really feel like, say, you've gone through something quite, just life has just been so stressful for some reason. And yeah, it's time for you to take a break next week. It's slowing down. It's allowing you to think. Ace of Cups is in your opportunity. Lovely. Aces are new beginnings. Cups are emotions and relationships and friendships. And whatever fills your heart. So why do we have the Ace of Cups in the opportunity here? It's like there's an opportunity for you to do something you love or see somebody you love. Got the Eight of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Wow, you've got so many swords here. So the Eight of Swords is that feeling of feeling trapped. But with the Ace of Cups coming in, this is a self-sabotage. So this is all about you overthinking things, perhaps. And sometimes putting hurdles in the way in your mind. This is all in your mind, by the way. This is you feeling like, oh, I can't move forward. And putting hurdles there that aren't really there. So this Ace of Cups is almost like something coming in for you next week that's releasing you. Look, and there she is. She doesn't have anything tied around her. She's absolutely free. It's just in the mind. So it's like this Ace of Cups is going to be offering you that release. And there's an opportunity for you to, again, with that Four of Swords, it's almost like there's like something really lovely, really like a facial, something quite simple though. I really feel like it's something quite simple. The Four of Cups is here too. The Four of Cups is a card of stagnation, if you like. It's like feeling like there's not a lot happening. But actually, as an opportunity, and I think given what I feel you've been through in the past, I'd grab it. It's like, yeah, at last. I don't really want much going on. I just want to sit here and just, have five. Look, she's just contemplating there. It's like sometimes this card can be read as, bored, fed up, not much happening. But I really feel for you that you're quite glad of that next week, because you've got the Nine of Swords here too. And this is the opportunity to face your fears, get rid of it all, by this Ace of Cups coming in. That Ace of Cups could be a person. Yeah, as I say, I think you're pretty glad that it's quite nice sometimes just to have routine and go back to not boredom, but also just like, yeah, no dramas this week. Thanks very much. Six of Swords is in your challenge. Again, it's kind of feeling that perhaps there's something going on that you're not in control of. I think you've just got to let go of it. You've got the King of Swords clarifying that. It's so many swords. The moon has come out every single reading so far. So I'm not surprised to see the moon because I'm sure we have a full moon next week in Pisces, and the moon is all about, is the Pisces, the card of Pisces. There could be a Piscean that you're having a challenge with. And then you have the Hierophant. Wow, these are very strong cards. It's like somebody's challenging your beliefs, your traditions, your morals, because the Hierophant is all about high levels of commitment and your belief system. So it could be marriage. It could be even somebody being a bit challenging with marriage, with relationship. The moon is all about bringing things to the surface, emotions, information. I really feel like you don't want that though. It's kind of like you have something to say, but you don't want to say it because maybe it is challenging your belief systems and your commitment to somebody or something. You've got the King of Swords here. He's about being wise, straight to the point, very analytical, doesn't make decisions based on his heart. For some of you, this could be a relationship issue with that King of Swords, perhaps. Maybe it's like, well, he doesn't really show his emotions and you're feeling like you need to suppress yours, perhaps. And that's really challenging you at the moment with your belief systems, your commitment. This could even be a boss at work who's just really challenging you. Because I do feel with the moon, the moon's a very dreamy card too. It's the card of Pisces. I feel like this King of Swords is not on board with your ambitious ways, and you're having to suppress yourself somehow. The Five of Cups is what you don't see coming, and this is loss and disappointment, regret. It's also about, oh, better take that one. It's also looking at things from a negative aspect. But so 10 of Pentacles flew out there. Oh, so did the King of Wands. Oh, here we are, King of Wands, Sagittarius, here we are. And the Nine of Wands. So there's, I don't know, 10 of Pentacles is about financial abundance, if you like, but it's also about family unit and that lovely, secure, grounded feeling. But I feel like there's some sort of loss of disappointment or regret to do with somebody in the family or something to do with the family, or that just a unit or somewhere where you actually feel like there is a family unit. It could again be at work where you feel like your team are around you and they're your support system, if you like. The Nine of Wands is the card of don't give up, keep battling through, and determination. It's also about setting boundaries. And then you have the King of Wands, which I do feel it could be you. This is somebody who's very entrepreneurial, who likes to take charge of a situation, doesn't like to particularly being told what to do. They like to be in control. And they're very determined, very determined. They're a fire sign, so they have a lot of will, if you like. Where's the loss, regret and disappointment here? I don't know if there's something from the past that you're hanging on to with this here. Something to do with the family that's going to come in and just remind you. There's some sort of disappointment and regret that maybe that you have continued to strive and do your best. And maybe it's not as you thought. Because that 9 of Wands is really hard work. And it's like giving your all. And again, with that, I'm very drawn to the Hierophant again here. With that, you giving your all, and then the high level of commitment here, it just doesn't reflect how much hard work and determination you've put into something. It's like there's not a, what's the word? Recognition for it. And maybe you're going to have to make a decision to like think, well, you know what, I can't do any more than I'm doing. And the 4 of Swords in your general energy is like, yeah, now I need to look after me. Now I need to go and have some rest because I've given it my all. Because in your outcome, look, you've got the 10 of Swords and you are walking away from this really stressful situation onto bigger, better things. Let's see. Why do we have the 10 of Swords here, please, and thank you? Have the card, that's clarified by the Lovers. For some of you, this is a relationship. Situation in the relationship you're walking away from, or the actual relationship itself. 6 of Pentacles and the Fool. I feel like you're as a result of being able to leave something behind, leave that stress, leave that thought process behind, offers you the Fool energy. The Fool energy is carefree. Let's just go for it. It's like, oh my gosh, I have been through far too much. I just want to have a little less burden on my shoulders now. I want to feel a little lighter, if that makes sense. In the mind, in the soul, everything. I feel like you just had enough. You're not putting up with it anymore. You've got the Lovers card here. Now, for some of you, this is to do with a relationship. Because that's what the Lovers is about. This card of Gemini. It's also about choices. And it's about choices of relationship, perhaps, that you've made. And the choice you're going to make is to actually not put up with it anymore. It's like you realise, hang on a minute, there's more to life than this. This is what I need to be like. Going back to me being that, just having a whole new aspect of life again. A new, clearer way of thinking too. You've got the 6 of Pentacles, clarifying that also. And this is about receiving back. Whatever you're putting into the world is now coming back to you, to the universe, sorry, is now coming back to you. It's like a yes card. You know, I would expect, it's a very karmic card also. What goes around comes around. And it's like, no, you're doing this, you're walking away, and this is what's happening. It's coming back to you. Good things are coming back to you. The energy, the money, everything. So that's a very interesting reading for you, Sagittarius. So I said at the beginning of the reading, if you think of a question, then let's be thinking of that now again, whilst I draw a card for you. But also, let's see what other messages there are for this reading. Overall, next week, I think it's just going to be, for some of you, adios. Basically, I'm not putting up with that anymore. And that will stop all the drama. No drama, Llama. In fact, I think I might call that your title. No drama, Llama. So what other messages do we have for Sagittarius here, please and thank you? So the angels say you're ready. You're ready to make this change. You're ready for a break. You're ready to perhaps have a new way of thinking. Whatever your question was, you are ready. It's about divine timing too. So I hope you enjoyed that. Do let me know if it resonates. I love all the comments. I do actually respond to all of the comments, algorithm permitting, I would say, put a little caveat in there. And I love reading them. So thank you all for your support, and I will catch up with you next week. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.